welcome to KVJO. I'm Becky.
And I am Becca, and today we are talking about stinky feet.
Wait a minute, stinky feet? Are you sure?
Yes, Becky. Today is a story about stinky feet. It says so right here in my notes.
It talks about feet in my notes too. You're right, I guess it does say that, but I don't see the word stinky anywhere.
All right, fair point. But I imagine that people who wore sandals and were walking around town where there was a lot of dust and dirt and other people and animals who would probably take a big old...
Okay, Becca. You're right there. There may have been some stinky feet in the story that we have today, but more on that later. First, let's talk about our color of the day. I know you're going to like it because I know that it's your favorite.
Is it blue?
Indeed. Our color of the day is blue. You can check out some blue things on the screen behind us. Fun fact about blue. It's one of the 3 primary colors, and we have now talked about all 3 of the primary colors on our show. Do you know which ones they are?
Oh, let me think. I believe it is blue, of course.
Oh, yes.
Red?
Absolutely.
And yellow?
Correct. You're right. Primary colors are what are used to make all the other colors.
That's amazing. Well, I guess we could go ahead and tell them what our number of the day is. It's kind of a big one.
Yes, it definitely is, Becca.
All right, so our number today is 12.
Wow, that's a big number. Why is that our number today?
Well, because our story today is about how Jesus washed his disciples' stinky feet, and he had 12 disciples.
Well, that makes perfect sense. It is now time for our next segment, worship. But we have to get ready. It's actually a really awesome day because, as you can see, I finished my rocket ship that I've been working on for the last 3 weeks. Do you see it behind us? And after we get ready for worship, Becca and I actually get to blast off in it. Becca, can you help us get ready to blast off?
Oh, I can try. All right, kids, let's stand up. All right, let's get our eyes ready to see. Let's get our ears ready to listen, our hands ready to clap, our feet ready to dance. All right, I think we're ready. Let's get to our space shuttle to blast off.
Let's go.
All right, let's blast off into worship. 3, 2, 1, blast off!
This is how I love my God. This is how I love my God. This is how I love my God. This is how, with my hands and my feet, with my mouth, and with all my heart, with my hands and my feet, with my mouth, and with all my heart. This is how I love my God. This is how I love my God. This is how I love my God. This is how, with my hands. This is how I love my God. This is how I love my God. This is how I love my God. This is how, with my hands, I love my God. With my feet, I love my God. With my mouth, I love my God. This is how I love my God.
We will now bring you a breaking news story. We have confirmed that Jesus did in fact wash some stinky feet.
Yes, this story comes from John. That's a book in the Bible, and we are in chapter 13 of the book of John.
Let's go to our special news anchor to find out more on this story.
One night, Jesus and his friends, who we call the disciples, got together for a special holiday dinner. The holiday Jesus and his disciples were celebrating was called Passover. Since it was an extra special meal, Jesus wanted an extra special way to show his friends he cared about them. So he decided that when his friends got there, he'd wash their feet. Wait! Their feet? Ew! Maybe your mom or dad makes you wash your hands before you eat. But your feet? Washing your feet before dinner might sound weird. But when Jesus was on earth, people walked everywhere in sandals, or sometimes barefoot, and their feet would get really dirty. Because Jesus loved his disciples, he wanted to serve them. So when his friends came to dinner that night, Jesus washed their dirty, stinky, yucky feet. When some of his friends tried to stop him, he wouldn't let them. Instead, he said,
"Now that I've washed your feet, you should go do the same for others."
Jesus didn't mean we have to wash each other's feet before dinner. But do you know what he did mean? Jesus wanted us to love, help, and take care of each other. He washed his disciples' feet to remind all of us that we can serve others.
Wow, Becca, you were right. There were some stinky feet involved in that story today.
I knew it. I bet some nice soap would have been really helpful for washing those stinky feet.
Oh, yeah.
We are in luck today because we are actually going to make some soap. Are you guys ready?
What?
Let's get everything set up.
Hi, guys. We're going to make some soap today. Becca's going to help us do that because she knows her soap.
Yes, this certainly would have helped with some of those stinky feet that we've been talking about today.
Absolutely.
All right, so this is the finished product.
Wow, that looks really great.
Yes, and I even went with blue so that way it would match our color of the day.
Perfect.
Okay, so here's what you need, guys. Some glycerin soap molds,
Ooh.
or this is just the soap, and then these are the molds that you'll use.
And I have molds too.
And you can find all this stuff at the craft store. All right, so these are the optional things. You can get some soap dyes, so we have some yellow and some blue and some red.
Oh.
You will need some form of oil, so you can get either like some Pam or you can get some petroleum jelly works too. I just used just some oil that we had.
Yep.
And then you have some fragrances that you can get, or you can go fragrance free, whatever you want to do.
Make it smell really good.
Yes. And then you need a measuring cup, something to stir with, and then a microwave. That's it.
Great.
Okay.
Let's get started.
Yes, so step one is you're going to want to take some cubes of soap.
All right.
So I found with this one, I used about 4 of them. So
All
I
right.
just did 2 of these little things.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Exactly. Okay, and then you're going to want to pop them in the microwave for about 30 seconds.
All right. Ooh.
Yeah.
Be careful in this part.
Yes.
It's a little bit hot. You can stir that up.
Stir it up.
All right.
All right, and then after that, you're only want to pop it back in for 10 seconds at a time until it's completely melted.
All right.
That looks about right.
Oh, that looks good.
Okay, so Becky, if you wanted to, you could add, like, if you want to make it a different color or if you want it to smell a certain way.
Oh,
This is when you would add all that stuff.
Oh, this one's red. I'm gonna do red.
Yep, and just however. Oh, that's looking very purpley.
That looks great.
Okay, so after you're done making your scents and your colors,
Yeah.
you just pick a mold.
Oh.
So remember, these are the plastic molds.
I think I'm gonna do one that's square.
Oh, perfect.
All right.
Smelling very good. That's perfect. Okay, and so then it would just sit and it would solidify in about 20 minutes. Some other ideas that you can do is you can actually do it in layers. So if you want to do like half of it purple and half another color, you can pour half of it into a mold and let it dry. And
That's
then
a
add
great
more.
idea. I love that idea. How fun.
All right, so it's your guys' turn. Get all your stuff together and make some soap.
Have fun.
Okay, so the first question is, why should we help other people?
Because if we can't do something, we gotta help some
That's right. Good job. All right, George, why do you think we should help others?
Because it's very important so they don't get hurt. As they had to wash their feet and hands. Because their feet and their foot got dirty and they had to wash them with their foot, their stinky foot, and they had to wash their hands because then their foot was stinky.
Can you think of a time that you helped someone? What's a time you helped someone?
Mommy and Daddy pick up food and help them, but if something's really hard, you need help Mommy and Daddy that short. And some people not sometimes I don't remember. If whoever has crutches, they can't hold their purse, we help them. Mommy and Daddy and their feet got dirty when they went outside. They didn't have no shoes or sandals.
Oh no. Okay, last question. Ready? What is something you can do to help someone at home?
Help them if they can't do a lot of stuff by themselves. Helping others help others to make sure they don't have it in the wrong feet. I wash Mommy and Daddy's feet and I wash their hands.
Oh no, Becky, what's wrong?
I'm just feeling kind of sad, Becca. I'm feeling sad because I really liked our Blast Off series this month. We learned so many cool things, like how we can spend time with God, that people can help our faith grow, that we can share God's love, how to make soap, and I'm just sad that it's over.
It has been a great month. I really liked our story today about Jesus showing his disciples how important it is to serve and help other people, just like he did. That's our big idea today. We can serve others. That might cheer you up. What's something you can do to serve or help others?
I guess I could share some cookies with my neighbors, or maybe even put the cart away when I'm done shopping. There's so many ways to serve others. You're right, Becca. That does make me feel better. I've also liked our Bible verse every week.
Yes. Oh, do you remember where it is? That's right. It is in Psalm. It is in the 119th chapter and verse 105. Can you say it with me? Your word is a lamp for my feet, a light for my path. Great job. I think they got it.
They certainly did. All right, I guess it's time that we start a new series, even though I really like this one that we just did.
I am certain that we will all enjoy the next one just as much. I heard that Skeeter is scheduled to be back on the show. We will definitely learn how to make more cool things, and I am sure we will learn more amazing stories.
Whoa, I did not know that we were going to be doing more fun stuff like that. Okay, I'm officially excited. Are you excited? Becca, we better go get ready.
All right, yes, we have lots to do. We're going to talk about some big plans next month.
Wait a minute. Big plans? Like, how big?
God-sized big plans.
Whoa, that's about as big as it gets. All right, well, we have to get going, but until next week, I'm Becky.
And I am Becca, and this is KVJO.
And don't forget to stay tuned for Weatherman Jace. Have a great week. Blast off!
Time now for your local weather update.
Oh, hey guys! I'm sorry. I was looking at my telescope to see my friends blast off. Blast off. Did you see them? Yes? Good. This weather this weekend has been awesome. Too bad this Sunday it's gonna rain. Bummer. In the night, you can bring these things out and look at the moon. And sometimes you can find Mars. Because it's the planet beside us. Did you know that NASA launched down a big machine that drills into Mars and looks for life? If there was any life on Mars? That's crazy! I can find a lot of things with this telescope. These things are very helpful if you want to find stars, the moon, the sun, You can even climb trees with this thing. You can even look at your dog with it. It is so cool. I will see you next time. I'm Weatherman Jace. I think I'm gonna look at the sun.